Yeah, this is my league. This is my league. Yeah, you got the commanders. I just put the share screens up. Yeah, we're about to play now. Yeah.
It's a pretty frigid December day in our nation's capital. We got our space heaters on full blast up in the booth at FedEx Field.
Did you sign up for the Madden beta when I put the link in the chat a month ago?
As it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Washington Commanders. The final 2-week stretch of the 2023 regular season, and we are underway week 17 here on this New Year's Eve.
Well, they ain't changed too much. They added some new features this year, though, from what I've been reading online. But you can still, I think you can still sign up, but they said the college is totally different from the from 25 though. But they've been working on the college game for 3 years, so they've had time.
He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. But you look at this defense, and they're squarely in the middle of the pack against the run this year, number 16 in the NFL.
I jotted down in my notes in prepping for this game that this is definitely an area we got to keep an eye on, because you're talking about where they rank in stopping the run, but how about what they're facing? This unit loves to run the football, and they rank highly in the league in getting it done.
Yeah, power against power. Something's got to give. Throwing on second down, it's Purdy. That's to the former Alabama man, Cameron Latu. And he takes us up to the 40.
No, what they've been saying so far, that they improved the franchise mode in Madden. So that's the most important thing that everybody wants.
The first time that we've called a big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
And they got to give Commissioner the the ability to cut out more stuff too. So.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Purdy. And that nearly an interception.
No, the people making adjustments, switching players to different positions and stuff like that. That's what I was referring to.
Defensively, now they had 2 picks last week as a unit. Couldn't quite grab that one.
Patience, Grasshopper. Patience.
No, you know the outrageous stuff that people do. The outrageous changes. That's what I was referring to.
They're going to be upset they didn't haul that one in, but at least they're there at the moment of truth.
He dropped. Oh man, I cannot believe he dropped that. No, you have to get the commissioner the ability to block people from changing positions. Some people change positions because of XP purposes. So that's what I was referring to. No, but that's something they probably didn't think about. I'm sure that it'll be in the new one.
It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return, and it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey,
no, but I'm just saying to cut people out from changing players, people to tight end, or certain players to like running back and stuff like that. That's what I'm talking about.
Past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. This running game so important for them, and
but
they know that.
People not gonna follow the rules.
Last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week. And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Oh,
now an option play on 2nd down. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
I mean, so you don't have to think about it. Like I said, it's better just to
that may be a sneak peek on this opening drive of what they should
get a commissioner to plan something.
As you start a game, you're just thinking, can he get the snap? Can he hand off? Can he just execute? Instead, he doesn't waste any time on wrapping another dimension to his game. showing off those wheels and picking up some nice yardage.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Now that play stopped by Drake Jackson.
Yeah, for franchise mode, yeah.
Defense for the Niners, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
No, I understand players change position. That's fine.
The way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down and they're playing with extreme confidence.
No, I'm saying, they got to add more features in for the commissioners to cut certain stuff down. They already added that with the pull down, so.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 27-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
No, it prevents people from spamming plays, and then some players are glitch plays, so yeah, that. No, I know that.
That is tough on inside linebackers. One false step, and that ball's completed.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another first down. And this, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that. And here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes
that's what.
See it in person, it's a whole different ball game, and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
And down inside the 10 here.
Lucky I couldn't get over there in time.
A good pickup there on first as a screen pass gets him 8.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively.
Yeah.
Or it could have gone for more.
Check, bounce, unlock line,
Now a first carry here for Robinson. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a first and goal. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Brian Robinson Jr. with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
It is separate. Yeah, it's separate. No, it's separate. It's separate. It's separate.
Set to get this drive underway.
No, it's separate.
The last series form a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Did you sign up for the beta, Mel?
Right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal,
okay.
Get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
No, the only reason why they do that so that people so you give your input. That's because they want feedback.
And we're going to stop play here at least momentarily. It looks like there was a 49er who's in some discomfort. 3rd and 4. And not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. That is caught. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
I don't care how many times we say it.
Yeah, because they don't really put it. The ability is like the very last thing they put in the game anyway. The ability. It's like the very last thing they put in the game.
They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing in the line of scrimmage.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 27-yard line. They give him 17 yards that time, as that'll move the chains. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs.
Yeah.
It was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Purdy now on second down. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Sets him up nicely. First and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
There ain't that many leagues going on.
After
What are you talking about, for 2K?
On EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they go to work on a first and goal.
What, 2 Madden leagues? I mean, a lot of people. I mean, there's a lot of people in Discord leagues. I'm not in no Discord leagues. The only league I'm in is in this one in the Legends, but I'm about to lead the Legends because there's really nobody left in there, it seems like.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's going to take
And then college comes out in about 2 weeks.
San Francisco.
2-3 weeks.
Christian McCaffrey, his 11th touchdown on the year. And the Niners are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Moody good with the extra point.
Well, one thing I do, I hope they bring over from college to the Madden is the injury thing. I hope they bring that over.
So I'll leave
The
it
target,
at
the injury in certain areas of the body. How it affects you from week to week. They can put that in Madden too.
To the 25-yard line.
Yeah.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And that last
One thing I like them to put rib injuries into the game because rib injuries are more common injuries in the NFL because it affects the player's breathing, their range of motion, and all that other stuff. Yeah.
Opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Option play, and they'll give to Eckler. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 15 yards the pickup.
I thought you were going to run with the Packers.
Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
Operating from the gun, Daniels.
Shit.
And that's into the hands of Eckler. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Back to throw, Daniels. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Now a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Daniels. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll try to pick up the 1st with Eckler. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 1st down, and they stick with Eckler. They'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
When a drive goes this long, you have to give a lot of credit to the guys up front, those big fellas, because the offensive line is putting something together that allows them to continue to control the ball. I know a lot of people think they get fatigued on a long drive. Actually, a lot of times the reverse happens. They actually get energized because they're controlling the ball, and they're the ones dictating to the defense.
Here we go.
A 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Who? It probably depends on how he plays in preseason, if anything.
Now a 3rd and 6. Here's Mariota, option left. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Marcus Mariota, 14 yards. And Washington has taken the lead. McManus's point after is good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on
you playing the new expansion.
Back and forth. So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut it down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well.
That's what I hear.
On third down, here's Purdy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. Purdy looking to throw on first down here. This pass to Jennings, and he makes the catch. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs.
I think he stepped away. He'll be back in the second.
Back to throw, Purdy. And
yeah.
That'll be incomplete.
He got smacked.
He tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
I did not want to catch the ball like that. I knew he was going to take a hit, though. I knew that.
I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. Big strides, look at him go. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 23. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
No, I already clutched the playoff verse. What are you talking about? Oh, him. Yeah, he needs this W. Without a doubt. To stay alive in the playoff fight. He needs this W to stay in.
He worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. Well, shifts past him. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey.
That was me shifting. Still ass up. Oh, him trying to tackle me? No, he didn't switch. I think he probably switched the. Man, I'm tired of all these injuries. Full grown. This is bad enough. I ain't got Nick. Ain't got Bosa. Bad enough. I ain't gonna have him till I get back to the playoffs.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And the computer got shook out his shoes.
Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together.
Oh, that's my fault. I took it back.
They're going to get Maggie on first down as he gets this one up to the 34-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
18, fight in. Hurry.
Operating from the gun. Daniels eluding the pressure right.
Good pick, Fred.
It's easily intercepted.
Best linebacker in the NFL.
And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Now Moody for the PAT.
Well, they gave McCaffrey the cover.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Oh, man, yeah, he is. Yeah. You didn't see what Bunk posted? He posted it in the chat.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
Who was the MVP of last season? They usually pick whoever
out there set ready for
of the NFL season, not the Super Bowl, not the Super Bowl of the season.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Normally they usually put whoever was the MVP of the regular season on the target. That's what they normally do.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Daniels. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
And who was that? Who was before that? It was Jackson before that, right?
If he wasn't a first-round pick, they want to show the league that they made a big mistake.
Lamar, he got the cover. I remember him getting the cover.
No hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
Good kick.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Oh! If I'd have got some blocking on the back end, that was touchdown right there. He almost messed up right there.
Step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
He scrambled with Daniels, man. Got downfield.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this 3rd quarter from their 25-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the 2nd quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Once more, here's Eckler. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And he's going to have a Commanders first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
Oh, he's on your schedule?
It wasn't a goal line situation, but how about the goal line formation on 3rd and short? They went ahead and went heavy. No surprise, I knew it was going to get the football. How about the power exhibited there?
Yeah, that was just put a hat on a hat, drive forward. Nice job to pick it up.
Cup 19. Pat the 60, pat the 60. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
On first down, Daniels. Oh. That is incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you've got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Oh, that's one thing they did say they're gonna put in Madden. They're gonna put player holdouts in Madden this year.
Let's go now.
2nd and 10.
19 Lions. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
Back to throw. Daniels.
Shit.
He'll get this to Eckler. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 47. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9.
And when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
2nd down.
We still got another quarter, man. We ain't blowing this game.
Run the option here. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
Oh, I got Floyd, man. I didn't realize I had like that.
Looking to throw. Daniels. And he fires one, but incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he powers his way up past the 30. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
A 2nd down throw for Purdy. That's caught by Jennings. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. McCaffrey following the penalty. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Purdy now to throw. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
A design run here for Ayuk. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A good pickup there, a 22.
This is one of those plays that could go either way, but we've seen the influence of the college game now in the NFL, where we're seeing more and more of these plays run, and that one went for a big gain.
McCaffrey on the counter. He will push his way down to about the 14. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Purdy looking to throw. Flush to his right. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
And now what's this? They fake the spike. He'll throw it. And he's going to get into the end zone. So the fake spike works.
They need to hope they change that.
Brock Purdy taking it in from 4
When you try, when they actually make you pick the fake spike, when you do the no huddle to spike the ball, you actually press the button.
Moody good with the extra.
Shut your ass up.
And the lead is up to 8.
I ain't fat fingered. I did not have fat fingers. I slid. I slid with McCaffrey. I was trying to slide, and then they make you go right into it.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
Every damn time. I'm not going to manually cover that
How much
myself.
fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. 88 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10, down at the 31. Here's the option.
Fucking knew he was going to do that.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. It looked like almost some miscommunication defensively because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, it became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? And when you talk about miscommunication, it's supposed to be called assignment football on the defensive side of the ball, but the assignment gets mixed up. That's the end result.
Got it. Ready?
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Ready, ready.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. Touchdown, Washington. Jahan Dotson from 10 yards out. And the Commanders have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. So part 1 of what they needed is done. They get in the end zone. Now you have to imagine we'll see a try for 2.
And that's what the book says, but defensively, they can't hang their head right here. They've still got a chance to come out with the lead if they make a play.
And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game now tied here in the 4th. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Now he dumps this off over the middle, and he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, second down. Now Purdy connects with Kittle underneath. He's across midfield, and he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Throwing here, Purdy. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
A potential field goal, if you're thinking about that, almost 55 yards from here as they try to get closer on third down. Here's Purdy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 12-yard line. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped
him. Come on.
They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. 2 yards the loss there. Now third and 14.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And here he'll get it down to the 7. He gets a good chunk of yards there, 8 all told, but they're still looking at a fourth down. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to break our fourth quarter tie. And his kick is indeed good, and they have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the fourth quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. 96 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? when the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Let's go.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Go, Reed. Go.
Up the middle with Eckler. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And this is going to be a Commander's first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. He'll keep it himself. And he is going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
You know, as a defensive guy, I don't normally do this, Brandon, but a tip of the cap to the offensive coordinator. Design quarterback run at this stage of the fourth quarter when I expected him to throw the ball,
it's okay.
and he got a first down.
Yeah, trailing this stage of the fourth quarter. Picked up the first, stopped the clock too.
Yeah, sometimes there's some guts in play calling when you go against the grain because you know you could easily be criticized if it doesn't work out.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Buffalo 18. Go.
Back to throw. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. We're always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. On the option, here's Eckler. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. But now all of a sudden, the shoe's kind of on the other foot. Maybe you pull the reins back here a bit?
Yeah, a little bit because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
Just the 1 timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10. It's Eckler again. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here.
Ready.
Another try from the 19. 2nd and 10.
Check it.
They'll look to throw. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. 3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback and then make sure you blanket the field.
Escaping the pressure right.
What kind of animation is that?
The clock is starting to become his enemy.
Absolutely. Every second right now, more and more precious as it ticks. The
49ers
now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to tie things up in the final minute. The kick by McManus is good. And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. So in the final minute, they turn it over to their kicker to get him back to even, and he does not disappoint.
Brandon, do you think the pressure ever gets to this guy? Because I sure don't. That was pretty smooth right there. But I tell you, he better not rest on his laurels because there's a good chance they may need him again if this game goes to overtime.
This is 1st and 10. Purdy to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. But when you see a quarterback retreating away from the line of scrimmage toward the other goal line like that, usually doesn't end well.
You're exactly right about that. Normally, if they're moving from side to side, they've got a chance maybe to get back upfield. He was trying to shake defenders and extend the play, but it doesn't work out very well for them at all. You need those extra yards on the other side of the line of scrimmage. Now you're digging a hole for your offense.
Here's Purdy to throw. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And this is not going to be what they needed. They get a few here, but now third down as the clock runs. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's third and long. Here's Purdy. And it's knocked away and incomplete. This defense hasn't had the best showing in this game. A critical knockdown there. If they can hang on, I guess the end will kind of justify the means.
Certainly, and just think of it this way. It may not be the quantity of the plays that they
looks like it.
haven't been great, but they get a few more quality ones like that.
Yeah, we're probably going overtime. It's 9 seconds left in the game. Yeah, we're going to OT.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely take the knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens, the ball comes free, I can lose the game here. If I get to overtime, I can still win it.
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Fair catch called for and taken, so the ball brought up to the 25 to begin this overtime session. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And they work this right field across the 35. 140 yards rushing for him now as this sensational afternoon continues.
Well, I have to say they caught him in the right defense there. Nickel set, fifth defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
We'll play only the one overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on second down. Now a first throw here in overtime. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. This is a big spot for a rookie QB, and overtime's kind of where you earn your stripes, isn't it?
It really is, and we've talked with enough coaches and players about how these youngsters are getting into the game and playing at such a high level so early. But overtime, that's an entirely different animal, and he's handling it well.
They're starting to put together a nice drive. It's intercepted.
Damn it.
Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the 49ers are going to have it with a chance to win the game here in overtime. Boy, that's a tough one right there, CD. They fought back to tie it, to send it to overtime, had all the momentum, and then that interception.
That fighting spirit, those fighting plays that got them back into it, maybe a little too aggressive there, throwing the interception, and now they've opened the door to get beat by a field goal coming back the other way.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right
there. Yeah, I picked it off, yeah.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Yep.
When trying to create space for your running back, the first thought is how physical is the offensive line. Sometimes it's just positioning. On that play, it didn't matter about positioning or being physical. The defensive front, they out-leveraged them and won the battle.
Now it's Purdy's turn in overtime.
Yep. I knew he was going to say heat. I knew that.
They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Shotgun now with Purdy. Oh, and that's so close to being intercepted. That could have been a big turnover in overtime if he had held on. Instead, though, it is still 4th down. Once that ball was popped in the air, you could almost hear the silence, the collective breath being held here in the stadium.
Let's be honest about it. We both came out of our chairs, didn't we? Anytime you see the ball in the air like that, there is that collective rise, the crowd holding its breath. And boy, oh boy, the moment of truth as it comes down. Man, that was something.
Everything
no, the type of defense. Huh?
37 yards on the
I'm just saying because of the type of defense he was in.
And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Option play, and they'll give to Eckler. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They need 12 here. It's 3rd down. Back to throw. Daniels.
What?
Caught inside the 35.
What a catch. I'm not even mad at him about that. That was a good ass catch. Damn. No, I think all he needs is a field goal left.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Eckler now between the tackles. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, snapped at the 11. And that carry probably not so much for yardage, just to get the spot that you want to get the field goal.
And any yardage game there is really kind of gravy, and this just becomes what my old coach used to say. Get into position to be in position. And that's what they want, the right spot for their kicker to line up the field goal.
Alert! Alert! Let's go!
2nd down and a run by Robinson. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it.
Ain't gonna miss a deck
not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field.
A 26-yard attempt.
He got it.
And he got it. The kick is good. In overtime, he's able to split the uprights. And they will be all smiles in Georgetown tonight as Washington has won it.
Man, that catch he got was huge. My man was right there too, but he made that catch. Damn. Damn. He needed that win to get into the playoffs though. Yeah. I gotta play Mo. Yep. I'm 6 seed. Shut your ass up. So what?